Hello everyone, in this video, I will guide you through the process of drawing a male face step by step, and later adding different facial expressions. Let's start by discussing the different types of pens available. I have a variety of pens with different numbers, ranging from B to 8B. There are pencils made entirely of graphite, such as this one. When using these pencils, ensure the tip is sharp. A popular way to sharpen pencils among artists is to use a blade. If you are unsure how to do it, comment below and I'll provide a video tutorial. If your pencil is too short to hold comfortably, you can extend it using tools like the one shown here. These tools are widely available in art supply stores and can be very helpful. If you hold the pen at the tip, you will have more freedom of movement. Let's move on to the actual drawing. Begin by sketching a simple circle. Next, divide it with a vertical and a horizontal line through the center. To determine the placement of the chin, measure half the circle's width and mark that same distance below the circle. Now you can begin to add definition to the cheekbones and jawline. The horizontal line is no longer needed, so it can be erased. We're slicing the head in two with a new horizontal line. Think of it as the head's equator. Then, we will divide the bottom half into two equal parts and repeat the process again. We will do the same for the top half. These lines will be your guide for where to place the hair, eyes, nose, and lips. To draw the eyes, divide the face into equal sections, considering the entire width of the head. Sketch two eyes based on the marked points. For now, think of the eyes as two small lemons. When drawing the iris, avoid drawing a circle in the center. The upper eyelid partially covers the iris, hiding the upper part of it. For now, I'll give him low eyebrows that are close to the eyes. This might make him look a little sad. Then we can change it. To create the nose zone, draw a line from the inner corners of the eyes down. For a not too long, not too short nose, we'll draw it slightly above our nose line. Play around with the placement to change up the look. Later on, I will show you some cool variations. Now, for the mouth, imagine boundary lines falling from the center of each eye and landing just under the nose. Then, draw a triangle pointing down to the lips line to mark the top of the lips, also known as the Cupid's bow. Draw the mouth within these guides, shape the corners, and connect them. Next up is hair. Men typically have sharp, edgy hairlines. Give him a stylish cut, perhaps longer on top and shorter on the sides. Let's create a basic shape for now, and then we can fill in the details later. The ears should be the same length as the eye and nose lines on both sides of the head. Now that we have positioned all the facial features, we can start playing around with the details. I will start by filling in his eyebrows with outward and upward movements. If you're interested in a detailed video about eyebrow and eye drawing, please mention it in the comments. When adding shadow to the eyes, it's important to make the upper parts more shadowy, as the shadow of the upper eyelid will fall on the upper part of the eye. Next, I'll define the corners of the nose and add some shadow. Finally, I'll deepen the lip lines. To give it a more natural look, I will add a curve to the middle of the upper lip. Additionally, we can shorten the chin by raising the marked chin tip line. Once we have defined the lines of the other facial features, we can proceed to add shadows. It is important to establish a point of reference for the light source to ensure accurate shadow placement. I believe the light source is coming from the upper left corner, causing the shadow to fall more heavily on the lower right. The upper part of the eye and the area between the eyebrows should be darker, as well as the lower part of the tip of the nose and the upper lip. It is worth mentioning that the inner areas tend to be darker and the outer areas tend to be lighter. Sure, I forgot to erase the reference lines, but that's okay. Carefully erase those lines with the needed eraser. Even if we accidentally damage our drawing, it's no problem. We can redraw it anyway. Now is the time to experiment. I want to start by making the lips of our character a little thinner. We can also make small changes to the tip of the nose. You can learn new things by trying them out without overthinking. You don't have to follow the same path as me. As you can see, when the shadow was added to the inside of the nose, it appeared broken. Let's try a different approach and create a nose that protrudes forward with wider nostrils. If you notice, this time I made the nose shadow much more outward and his nose looked like it was arched. Additional shadows can be added to other parts of the face to create a deeper look. To reduce the appearance of a large nose, the shadow on the nose can be made straighter. The signs that we wrote before can be deleted as they are no longer necessary. Now let's remove the eyes we drew earlier and do some new experiments. Narrowing and lowering the eyes creates a slightly sad expression. To complete this sad look, we can make the edges of the lips lower. As the level of emotion increases, the upper lip becomes thinner and the jaw muscles become active. But who wants their drawing to be so sad? Let's try some new things and change the mood. Erase those sad eyes. It is super easy to swap features because those ghost lines are like little clues after you erase them. We can also make the lips less expressive. And then add more shadow around the face. However, to make this character look cooler, we can try slightly parting the lips. Although, I personally prefer the closed lips look, so let's revert to that. We can achieve a more youthful appearance by removing the dimple on the chin. Additionally, adding a mustache and small beard can also help. Finally, allowing the beard to grow out completely can be another option. Thank you all for joining me on this journey. I truly love you all. You can support me by subscribing to my channel and hitting the like button. Remember, it's not about the destination, it's about the joy of the journey. As you can see, small changes can make a big difference in the facial expression. Impossible not to enjoy this. If you email me your drawings, I can share them with everyone in my next video. Comment below what you would like to see in the next video. Keep being creative. Happy drawing! See you in the next one.